George, in the early 90s at SC, we used to have a retreat every year prior to the season. You'd give us booklets and go through the entire year. One of the you were in your mid-50s. One of the statements you made was you never thought you'd be coaching when you were 50. Why did you think that?
Well, it was part of a plan that I had for my life. I felt that based on research and observation that most coaches stay in the profession too long. And if you don't leave the party at the right time, then people are going to ask you to leave. And when they ask you to leave, you're going to leave under their conditions. And they put a spin on your career that isn't always going to be consistent with what you feel a spin on your career should be. So I felt that I had to have an exit strategy to plan for retreat. And so based on that, I started to say, okay, when I get to 50, I need to start to implement an exit strategy. That look for that strategic moment when I know that the light goes on and they say it's time to leave. And I always wanted to leave under my own terms and put my own spin on it, and I never wanted to walk away from the game bitter or belittled by the game. I wanted to walk away from the game and to feel that it was a wonderful partnership that I had with the game. The game helped me immensely, and hopefully I gave back to the game and helped it in some respect. And what I had observed over the years is so many coaches get to a juncture where they lose their enthusiasm for the game. They start to question their presence and their worth. They're not having fun anymore. They probably have failed to keep up with the changing times of our culture and what influences our culture. And as a result, the game starts to pass them by. And so they leave, and they leave without proper preparation. They didn't prepare themselves mentally for this separation. And so as a result, there's a bitterness about it that resides in them till the day they die. Well, I said to myself early on, this will never happen to me. This time you talk about, I was still at Washington State. I had always envisioned in my mind that I would retire at Washington State and I would move over to Seattle and I would live happily ever after. Maybe I read too many children's novels or something, but that was kind of my dream.
So you had no plan after you would retire from Washington State that you would have another career in Seattle? You just wanted to go to Seattle?
No, once I retired from Washington State, I really did not plan on coaching anymore. I felt that I've always had enough confidence in myself that I believe there are a variety of things in life that I could do equally